everybody?
Really, really good!
That's what I like to hear. Such enthusiasm. I approve. So I was gonna do jokes.
Woo!
And now that there's so few people here, I kind of feel like ranting.
Woo!
Like just abusing my microphone to make you all really uncomfortable. So who wants to hear a white boy cry?
Yeah!
So in the past week, I've romantically rejected someone and been romantically rejected in turn. And I have to say, yeah, there's nothing funny about that. Prepare yourself for more. I have to say that the being rejected is the worst. I mean, rejecting somebody else is no picnic. But being rejected sucks. And so in retaliation, what I wanted to do is make vague, bitchy Facebook posts. Like there was an Onion article about a guy who received a humiliating email and he was waiting for it to scroll off his list, and so I was like, I am that guy. That humiliating email is right there. But if I post it, she'll know. She'll know that I'm just being bitchy. So instead I'm bitching to you people instead. And you're validating me with your laughter. That's kind of an evil cycle, isn't it? Alright. Speaking of evil cycles, I had an encounter at my job the other day with a woman who was just being nasty. She was up in my shit. I didn't like it. So I gave her this look. I was like, get the fuck out of my shit, and she vanished. Like, in the snap of her fingers, she was up in my shit, and then she disappeared completely from the face of the earth. Which was fine, but I needed her help with something, of course. And it occurred to me that the look that I gave her was kind of an evil look, and I wondered if it was as evil as my neutral facial expression, because I fear that I suffer from resting bitch face. You all know what that is. So, I decided, though, that you can't really call it resting bitch face if it's a man. Because I just feel like that word doesn't apply to guys, unless they're being bitches. Some people say it's just resting bitch face, but I think it has to have its own name. I couldn't come up with that name, but I did come up with something similar, which is prick face. Prick face is not resting bitch face on a man. Prick face is the expression that a man makes after performing oral sex on another man. I know the expression that a man makes after performing oral sex on a woman, because I make that face. The face that I make is laughter. And that's because I love it when the woman's in the throes of a climax and her body is convulsing. I feel like the puppet master. Laugh too much? Maybe too much. I know the face that a woman makes after performing oral sex. And the reason for that is women all make the same face after oral sex. It's the smoky-eyed look with the lip bitten. And the reason they all make that face is because it's the face on the cover of Cosmopolitan. Every Cosmopolitan, you'll see the same face. So I was trying to figure out what face a man makes after performing oral sex on another man, and I concluded that it was probably just the same face. My notes say, go to pants. Let's see that pants, okay. I want to share something with you. Something not close to my heart. Something a little lower. It's not my penis. Although my penis was recently crowned the most magnificent penis in the world.
Woo!
I'm not surprised if you didn't hear about it. It was a very private ceremony.
Woo!
Yeah. So, I want to talk to you about pants because It's something that all of us have to go through is the purchasing of pants. It sucks to spend money on clothes that you wear. You know, you feel like you're having to identify yourself to people via this shit from Walmart or wherever you buy pants from. All right. And the problem that I have with my pants is that you've all seen the Subway ads with Jared, right? And how Jared has these huge sail-like pants on the billboard. Like there's Jared over here, and then the whole billboard is just his pants. And it's like, I used to be this big. And I'm getting closer to Jared every day in the pants that I buy. I'm $2 away, I'm 2 inches away from having to pay an extra $2 for Walmart's giant-sized pants. And I think that instead of calling them big and tall, it should just be called clown pants for outrageously proportioned men. There was some talk about beards earlier. Beards is a topic that I have some experience with. Maybe you noticed. The problem with beards is that when you start to grow a beard, it's not just one, like you don't just wake up one morning and you've got a beard. You have to go through these stages. And the very first stage of beard growing is when your face looks like the undercarriage of a neutered dog. And there's nothing you can do about it. You just look in the mirror and your face looks like a dog's, dismembered balls. And the only thing you can do is promise yourself that you're going to get through it. You're committed to growing a beard, and you're not going to let anything stop you, no matter how awful you look. And that's fine, because that's really the nadir of the awfulness, is when you're in the dog's balls phase. But after that, people still won't understand. They'll doubt your commitment to the beard, and they'll say things to you like, your face looks like the shower drains at Auschwitz. Right? My great uncle Levi said that to me, and it really hurt my feelings. True story. And it gets better. It gets better after that. Your girlfriend, your spouse, or whoever, probably still won't like it. That's not, they just want your face to be silky smooth, and they won't appreciate it. But so for them, I have to tell you, if you want your man to get rid of his beard, what you do is you dress up your lower belly with some googly eyes, and you draw a nose on there. And then when he goes down and parts the fabric of your skirt to perform his manly duties on your flower, he'll be faced with the unmistakable view of what his face actually looks like. And if that doesn't get him to change his mind about a beard, nothing will. At my job, they make me wear a beard guard because I work in food service. And it makes me sad, because my beard is delicious. I'm going to be holding a beard tasting after the show tonight. If you're interested, just line up and form an orderly queue. I think that's enough out of me. Thank you.